afternoon, Mr. Walsh here. So here we are ready for another field day activity. And this one is called If the Shoe Fits. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take off one of your sneakers and you are then very carefully, you do not wanna kick your sneaker so high that it knocks over a lamp, that it hits you in the head, that it hits a window. We don't want those things to happen. So you don't want to kick it too high. So if you think that might be an issue, take this game outside. I think I'm going to be okay inside. I'm not going to kick it too high. And your mission here, what you're trying to accomplish, is you're trying to score as many points as you can in 1 minute's time. And there are 3 ways you can score. If you kick your shoe up in the air, now you're not going to try to catch it, you're going to let it fall on the ground. If your shoe falls on its side, either side, that's 1 point. If you kick your shoe up in the air and it lands on its bottom or the sole of the shoe, right? Kind of as it's meant to sort of just sit there, 2 points. If you kick your shoe up and then it lands upside down so that it's totally balanced, one side of the shoe is not touching the floor and the other side of the shoe is not touching the floor, that's worth 3 points. So you have 1 minute to score as many points as you can. All right, let's see how I do. Okay, athletes, I've got my stopwatch here, or my timer, from 1 minute down to 0. And I'm not going to start it just yet. I just want to show you how this looks. Okay, so I've taken off one sneaker. I'm going to put my foot in. Okay, this is just a practice. And I flip it up, and it lands right on its bottom. So right on its sole, I should say. That's a 2-pointer. All right, let's practice a little bit more. Okay. So that landed on its side, so that's worth how many? Do you remember? 1 point. So the hardest one is the 3-pointer, and I'm just going to show you what that looks like right now with my hands. So it would look like, let's see, like that. So it's completely and totally balanced, upside down. It's not on either side. This is a 3-pointer. All right, so I'm ready to get started with the clock, and let's see how many points I can score in 1 minute's time. For this one, you may have to just use that awesome brain to remember your score as you go, counting by either 1s, 2s, or 3s. All right, here. You could also have a piece of paper and write it down too, but that might slow you down. So I'm just gonna try to remember my score. Here we go. And clock is started. So 1 point, 2 points, total of 3. 5, that's a 2-pointer, so total of 5. So it landed on its bottom, so that's 2 points, so I'm up to 7. That's 1, 8. 1, 9. That's a 2-pointer, you can't see it, but I got a 2-pointer, so I'm up to 11. Whoa. So it landed on the bottom, so that's another 2. I'm up to 13. I almost hit the fish tank. Careful, don't let that happen to your house. And that's 1, up to 14. Okay, athletes. So in 1 minute's time, my score was 15 points. I did not get the elusive upside down 3-pointer. Did not happen for me. I did get a bunch of these though, where it landed on its sole, the bottom of the shoe. And so that was a lot, that was 2 points, and I got a lot of those, so not too shabby. All right, athletes, enjoy. I'll see you for the next one. Hi, athletes. Here I am ready to show you another field day activity. So this one is called flip your lid, which is an expression that means someone who is very upset. But I'm not upset, and I hope you're not either, because this title, Flip Your Lid, is actually quite literal, right? I know Mr. Cipro likes to have our word or idiom of the week, so when we say we flipped our lid, it doesn't literally mean that like our head came off our body and did flips and then got back on our neck. It just means that we were upset. But literally, we are going to flip a lid right now. So here's what you need to flip a lid. You need a spatula. So I'm going to use, this is my spatula, so I'm going to use this for my spatula. You may have one that is similar. Maybe yours is made out of rubber or wood. Totally fine. You just need to be able to, just like a pancake, you need to be able to get underneath the thing that you're flipping. So what are we flipping? We are flipping a lid. Could be the lid to the peanut butter, the lid to your yogurt, or the lid to a Tupperware container, which is what I'm going to use. So here's my lid, okay? I was looking for, when I was going through my cabinets, I was looking for more of a circular one, but this one is more of a square one. Doesn't make a difference, doesn't matter. It's totally fine. So this is another timed activity where you have 1 minute to flip your lid with the spatula up in the air onto the floor. You are trying to get it to land, not like this. This is right side up. You're trying to get it to land upside down, okay? This is the part, right, that goes onto the other part, the plastic tub. That's the part that you want landing up. So this part here with this rim, that is the side that I want facing up. And every time I do that, every time you do that, you get 1 point, okay? So if you're playing by yourself, 1 minute to see what your score is, and then maybe you can do another minute to better that score. If you're playing against someone else, time yourselves for a minute or more if you wish. See who gets the highest score. All right, let's see how I do. Okay, hi athletes, here I am. I've got my spatula from the kitchen and I've got my lid. I'm gonna put it so it is right side up, and I'm trying to flip it so it lands upside down, like that. Let me change that a little bit. Yeah, like that. All right, so here we go. I need my timer to time myself for 1 minute's time. Okay, here we go. So that's no points. Nope, it did not land upside down, so that's still 0 points. Flip it, and it's rolling away, and it did land upside down, so that's 1 point. Nope. Yes, 2 points. 3 points. 4 points. Nope. So it landed like that, so that's not a point. 6 points, that counts. 7 points. I have 8 seconds left. 9 points. It's good if it goes. No.
Oh, dang it, Daddy.
Yeah. So I got 9 points. So 9 points that time. So I flipped my lid. I wanted it to land upside down like this, and I was able to do that nine times. Awesome. Enjoy. I'll see you for the next one. Hi athletes, here I am with another field day inspired activity for you to enjoy. Now, it's got a great title. It's called Look for the Good. Now, the reason why I really emphasized each word is because each letter that begins those words is very important. So look for the good. Here's how it works. You are going to decide on a home base somewhere in your house. It could be the kitchen table, it could be a spot on the floor, could be anywhere. And then you have, according to the directions, you have 1 minute to leave that home base and go and find one thing that starts with the letter L. Once you find that thing, you're going to run it back and you're going to put it in the home base on the table or on the floor, wherever you decided your home base is. And then you're going to run. You can put it down carefully, and then you're going to run and you're going to go find something that starts with the letter F. Same thing, find it, bring it back, put it at the home base, run off, find something that starts with T. Grab it, bring it back, and then go find something that starts with the letter G. Look for the good. Now you get 1 point for every item that you bring back before the minute expires. If you can bring all 4 objects back to your home base before the time is up, then you get a bonus point. So the most points you can score is 5. Now you could do this, challenging a family member. So you run off and they run off, and you're both trying to bring those items back to see who the first person is. But if you're solo, like I was, then you're timing yourself. Give yourself a minute. Well, here's the thing though. I just went around and I looked for those objects without timing myself, and it took me a while. So it's okay if you change the time. If you want to give yourself maybe a minute and a half, 1 minute, 30 seconds, or maybe 2 full minutes. I think that's very, very acceptable. Another thing you could do if you really like this game is you could think of another short sentence like look for the good, and then look at the first letter of each word and then go find objects that start with those letters. So when I looked around my house, let's see, I found a lid, so that was my L. For F, I found fish food, 2 Fs. For T, I found, this is technically like a salt and pepper shaker, but it's a top hat, right? Like Abe Lincoln or Uncle Sam. So this counts as a T. And then for G, I found some garlic. So those are the 4 items that I found just in my kitchen, or just the kitchen living room area. But you certainly are not limited to those rooms. You can go anywhere in your house. Okay? So enjoy, boys and girls, and I'll see you soon. Bye.